Okay, guys, we are live. So for those listening at home, welcome to the Dungeon Musings YouTube channel. My name is Kevin Madison, and I will be your friendly... Actually, I'll be your friendly Knight Marshal tonight, because you see, tonight we are carrying on with part 4 of our war story, A Spring of Ashes, set in the same world as our ongoing Night Below campaign. So, the Night Below campaign, if you're unaware, is our campaign playing Carl Sargent's classic Night Below adventure. Only with this, instead of our regular Advanced Dungeons & Dragons 2nd Edition, with this adventure we have been playing Pathfinder for Savage Worlds. Pinnacle Entertainment's recently kickstarted, and very soon will be available on DriveThruRPG, at least as far as their update emails say. This is a adaptation of the Savage Worlds rules to play more like the Pathfinder 1st Edition game, or Dungeons & Dragons for that matter. With me today are the stars of the Spring of Ashes campaign. I mentioned earlier on today that we would be opening up our session with a bit of excitement involving a werewolf. And look how many people were eager to come. So, allow me to introduce you to everyone we've got here today. Why don't you guys tell us who you are, who you're playing, and I guess that's it, because we don't have any classes or levels or anything yet. So, first up, or maybe if you have an inkling for if these characters survive this encounter, where they may find themselves as far as class edges may be concerned. Because, guys, we are getting to the point where it seems like you may be getting a class edge for these characters. So, first up, we've got Will, fresh back from vacation.
I'm Will. I'm playing Andred. He is a human refugee, wanted for a crime he didn't commit, and out to avenge the deaths of his family.
Nice.
Possibly looking at a bard.
Excellent. Next up is Andrew.
Hi everyone, I'm Andrew. I am playing Lyria. I really don't have high hopes of her surviving a werewolf encounter, but we'll see. If she does, then I'm thinking maybe a healer cleric type.
Nice. Next up is Arlen.
Hi, I'm Arlen, and I'm playing Sophie, who I got no idea what she's going to be if she survives, so that's looking too far ahead right now.
There is a very pressing problem of a giant wolf in front of her. So, next up is Jeffrey.
Hey everybody, I'm Jeff, and I'm playing Saul with the Silver Spear, and he hopes to live and maybe become a sorcerer.
Nice. Next up is John.
Hey everyone, I am John, and I am playing not Caius because he died. I'm playing Bellinor. He is a human beggar / ruffian with a heart of gold, and he's got his eyes set on either a fighter or a monk.
So, based on your illustration, did you take the no legs hindrance?
No, he's just they're just off screen.
I don't think that's the case, but
I think he's kneeling. He's like sitting on his...
He's sitting on a crate and the knees are cut off.
Yeah.
That's why he's got his
Artist
his
didn't feel
pants
like drawing that far down.
Well,
Artist has real trouble with drawing feet, so, you know.
The thing is, he actually looks like he has his pants tied to his legs so that the pant legs don't go down. So,
Oh, don't be cruel.
not being cruel. I'm commenting. If any game is going to support the playing that kind of character, Savage Worlds certainly will accommodate. Next up is Dave.
Hey, I'm thinking you just set John up for It's Just a Flesh Wound. But I am playing Shara, who is a mother and wife and the head cook at the Silver Bullet Tavern. And if she gets through this, she might just go back to being the head cook at the Silver Bullet Tavern.
Nice. And last but certainly not least is Steve-O.
Yo, I'm playing Refugee Stan, a fighter who's searching for glory.
Nice. All right, so guys, let me bring you to the combat map, and then we will talk about where we are. So here is... I think what our scene will open with is actually in the darkness at night. So blackened screen, and we hear a bunch of loud barking. Snaps and snarls and such. And Belinar, you lean over and you know, kind of touch Lyria's side, and you're like, they're up. And can you see anything? And we see that there are two other figures who are getting up and very quietly moving around and looking out these windows. And what we can see outside in these blackened forms of wolves running past. And what you can see now is there's a pack of wolves that are smashing up against the barn right across from where you guys are. Now, what's happened to lead us here is that you guys may recall that every one of your characters at one point or another were looking for this, trying to find this farm that would that had this, the riches, the grandmother's treasure. It seems that you guys split up, and some of you guys decided to go on it on your own. What happened is, thanks to your very keen, stealthy skills, Shira, Lyria, Indrid, and who am I missing here? And Belinar. You guys managed to reach it here. You were in the midst of searching this one building, because you had, it turns out, the wrong information, when an enormous pack of wolves came back to this place, in addition to two massive oversized wolves that seemed to be commanding them. You guys realized that, and they were like everywhere. It didn't seem that the wolves were aware that you were here, but there was also so many of them around that you really couldn't find a safe way to just extricate yourself without having 30 wolves on you, plus those two massive beasts. So this is the second day that you guys have been hiding out in this place, trying to figure out what how the fuck do we get away from here? What you guys have seen, let's let Arlen, Jeff, and Steve-O tell you what you've witnessed at the end of last fight, or last session.
Well, we approached the farmyard. We saw the groups of wolves, and we figured if we could get into the barn, we could fight them from one door. But we were spotted and forced to kill one of the wolves outside, but with its dying breath, it howled and alerted the other wolves of our presence. So we were forced to scurry into the second floor window. We came down the ladder, and before we could brace the door, the other door broke, and wolves poured in.
Yep.
So we took a defensive position in the corner and managed to sort of kill off most of the first wave. So there's actually about 6 or 7 wolf corpses laying at our feet in the corner of the room. And then this giant wolf came in through the other side and charged us and howled a very fearful howl right before we ended.
Yes. So what you guys have seen is that the door that the wolves were throwing themselves up against, that has burst open now. There are more wolves there. There's this enormous, humanoid wolf-shaped thing that is stalking towards our heroes. And the only thing that I guess you guys, those of you who are still securely in, you recognize. So Shira and Lyria and Indrid, you would recognize, like, holy shit, that's Saul and that's Stan that are in there. What are they doing? You did see them. There were other corpses that were dragged back tonight that were being feasted on. A human and some halflings. It seems that they ran afoul of the pack. But the thing you are thinking is, well, that's one of the giant wolves, but where's the other one? And almost in answer to that, allow me to bring you guys up here.
I thought it was going to appear in the shadows of the room, that we're in.
You're in
that horror movie or something.
No. So, before we draw cards, I have one more bit of good of news for you. So, Indrid, I know you've got 1 point of conviction, so let's put that in there with the ochre. Lyra, do you remember if you ended with conviction at the end of your session?
I do. I don't see anything written down here.
Okay.
Yes, actually, no, I do. Conviction. The heart is red. So.
Yep. So here, I will give you. We're gonna because you can get more than 1 point. And John, because you have already suffered the loss of our first character, I'm going to give you conviction as well. And Dave, because I don't want you to feel left out here, I'm giving you a conviction. He's had a rough week. Here's one more bit of good news, guys. Yesterday, we hit the annual fundraising target that we set for the Heroes Save Villages campaign. In less than 6 months, we have raised over $4,000 for Heroes Save Villages. So for everyone who has donated to this campaign thus far, anyone who's supported the raffles or for the games or whatever else, whether Arlen ran a couple games for us, I've run some obviously as well. A huge, huge thank you. And as a small token of my appreciation, I'm going to take away 1 Benny from everyone. No, I'm kidding. You guys each get a Benny.
You all get 1 extra room.
Everybody gets a Benny. So then,
I mean, this is for the viewers.
yeah, well, I mean, they're quite bloodthirsty sometimes. So let's kick things off with some cards here. All right, so here I'm going to go the order I've got you guys on the screen here. I'm going to put your cards away from sort of where the action is next to your token. Let's see what we got here. Indrid, 10 of clubs. All right, Lyria, 3 of diamonds. Belinar, 4 of spades. Shira, 2 of hearts. Saul, Queen of hearts. Oh, sorry, Belinar, I got you. John, I got you out of order here. Shira, got you out of... whatever, I'll keep going. Sophie, Joker. Everyone gets 1 more Benny. And Stan. Stan gets a 5 of clubs. The Pack of Wolves gets a 9. And the Werewolves, a 9 as well. Now, I forgot to get my tokens or my bennies. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 players today, plus 2 werewolves. I have, like, more bennies than I can possibly use in the session, so I'm going to start blowing them. Werewolves are getting a new card. That's crap. We'll get another card. That's a little better. 1 more. Ace of clubs. There we go. Now, I'll spend 1 on the wolves. If I can't get a little better. Nope. Okay, hands up. Anyone else want to get a card? Lyria wants to spend a Benny to get a card. All right, so Lyria, where are you? You are right there. Lyria gets a 4. As is customary for this. Anyone else? Hands up. Lyria wants to get another one?
Yeah. Watch it be a 2.
Queen of spades.
There we go.
Not bad. Anyone else? Hands up. New card? No? So then, first up will be Miss Sophie. So, Sophie, you get to choose whether you want to go first or whether you want the werewolf to go first.
I would like to go first.
Shocked. I'm shocked.
I want to clear this shaken guy out first, if possible.
Okay. So, remind us what you were armed with right now. I think it's a silver warhammer, isn't it?
A light hammer of strange silvery metal.
Nice.
And I have a small shield in my other hand.
Oh, excellent.
And so I'm not going to be doing a wild attack anymore because that seems a little suicidal in the face of the big one. So take that off, but otherwise...
You do +2 to hit, +2 to damage because of your Joker.
Yeah. So, +2 on my roll.
Okay, here we go. Nice. Hit with a raise. Go ahead and roll damage. Holy shit. That is 1 dead wolf. All right. So then, next up will be werewolves. All right. So, this first one. It is going to charge in right here. Wham! And hit. Now, it has a number of nifty abilities here. So, first things first. Let's see if we can't get some hits off here. And I'm using all my sets of metal dice are in now, so I can roll nothing but those, what do you call it, Longhorn Deadlands dice. And that's right. Okay, so here we go. First attack. These are going to be on Sophie. And it will Wild Strike, I think. So +2 to hit, +2 to damage. So, here we go. Now, one thing that the lot of you, Belinar, Shira, Lyria, and Indrid, you know I said that you guys were injured to start with?
Yeah.
You take all those wounds off.
All right.
All right, so...
Boy,
Then-
my emotions came off.
Okay, that's just
Mind
manipulation. That's just manipulation. Come on.
About to risk my 8 pace running away.
Okay, so let's see here. Sophie, what is your parry?
My parry is a 7.
7. Maybe what everyone could do is put their parry and their toughness in chat, and I'll just quickly copy that down afterwards. 7. Okay, so I got 2 hits on you with the first attack, and damage is going to be... I mean, no, it's not very much. All right, I did not get a raise on you, though. And your toughness is, I'm sorry, what?
Is a 7 with 1 from 2 from armor. I'm sorry.
A 7 with 2. Okay, these are armor piercing 2. So I need this is rolling against a 5. So first one is you're shaken.
All right, I will spend a Benny instantly to unshake.
Okay.
So I'll just.
I don't know if you can take a free action while I'm rolling damage.
I don't think it's a free action. I think it's you spend it at any time to unshake.
Let's check the phrase.
Okay.
Yeah. I bet because let's see here. Let's see. Damage.
I was debating making some funny joke with alcohol, John, and then I forgot I had selected him and Kev asked for a parry and toughness.
At any time. So yeah, you're fine. So you were unshaken. The second hit is okay. Your toughness. I'd say shaken with 2 wounds. You want to spend a Benny and soak?
Right. Now I'll spend a Benny and soak.
Okay.
So here, let me spend down to 3 and soak. Do I get the +2 for the Joker, right?
You do. Yep. Okay.
That is
success with 1 raise. So you still are taking 1 wound. Oh no,
All
you
right.
take 2. That removes 2. Forgive me. That removes 2 wounds. So you're good.
okay.
Okay.
Cool.
Second attack is on Stan. Stan's. Steve-O, did you put your parry and toughness in chat?
Oh, no, I didn't. Okay.
Okay,
Very
please.
tough.
Yep. Okay. So we get. Oh, okay. I'll spend a Benny. There you go. All right. So Stan, I got 2 hits on you too, bud. First hit. Spend a Benny. There you go. All right. So Stan, first one is shaken with 1 wound. So you could spend a Benny and soak that. Steve-O, do you want to soak that?
Yes, please.
Okay. So click on soak.
Soak.
Should be on there. I'm not sure. You guys may have a better idea where it is on the character sheet.
Yeah,
Right
on
hand,
the top right under
top right.
fatigue.
12 hindrances.
Okay.
There it is. Okay.
Oh, man.
Okay.
Alas, poor Stan.
All right. I actually don't know what happens when you fumble your soak roll, or if anything.
I hope that'd be the one where you can't fumble.
Let's see here.
Can't spend a Benny, and
Yeah, you
definitely
can't spend a Benny
Benny.
to re-roll, unfortunately. It doesn't look like there's any consequence.
It's just a failure.
Yeah, it's just a
Yeah.
failure, and you can't spend bennies, so you're stuck. All right, so Steve, you are shaken, and you have 1 wound right now, and I need to roll a second damage. So put 1 wound on your character sheet. Uh-oh.
Okay.
That's 21. So I got 3 wounds coming in on you. Do you want to spend another Benny to try and soak that one?
Yes. Yes.
You will die if you don't.
Does he get any kind of bonus for the Joker?
No, he doesn't. Only the person who gets the
just
Joker.
character.
Yeah.
I couldn't remember if it was part of your character.
So, Steve, you also have 1 point of conviction. You could spend that to get a bonus to this roll if you like.
You should also still be at 3 bennies.
Yeah.
You
Okay.
spent 1 to soak twice.
Yeah.
You spent 2. We started with 5 because of the Joker.
So, Steve, you're taking 3 more. Are you going to soak this one as well, too, Steve?
Oh, what are hit points at here? Let me see here.
Well, if you take, you'll be incapacitated if you take this.
Okay, well then I better soak.
Okay. So go ahead and click on. Sorry, you're taking 4 wounds because you were shaken already.
Whew. Okay.
So go ahead and click on soak again.
Oh.
Do you wish to spend conviction?
And then,
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then do it, and then spend a Benny and do it again.
Okay.
Is that what I should do?
So roll 1d6, Steve.
All right.
Fuck.
Ah, gosh.
Oh.
Man.
Then go ahead and click on soak 1 more time. Let's see if you can at least get rid of some of these.
One of those
wounds.
days.
Yeah. Some days you eat the bear, and some days a werewolf tears your throat out.
Exactly.
No.
Help.
All right, so Steve, this thing comes racing in, and with a flurry of claws, it hacks at Sophie. Sophie largely manages to keep herself safe. Stan, I need you to give us a vigor check, please. Make sure you put your 3 wounds in first. So you have a total of 3 wounds right now, and then make a vigor check. Okay, so that vigor actually should have -3 on it.
So it's a 0.
All right. So
He's got 1 Benny left.
he does. I would spend that Benny to re-roll then, Steve-O. Because otherwise...
To
Well,
re-roll
he's
the,
not dead. It's not a fumble. He's not dead yet. It means
Okay.
he's bleeding out. Steve, give us a 2d6 roll, please.
2d6.
I'm just going to roll randomly. 1 to 3 is your left. Your left arm is completely useless right now. It's almost torn your left arm from your socket. And Stan is currently down and bleeding out. All right. So, that was the first werewolf. The other one came charging down. I rolled its run dice. I made its move. And it is moving directly in towards everyone is. Shira, Belinar, Lyria, and Indrid, you have witnessed Stan, this arm almost being torn from his torso. Then, next up will be Queen of Spades is Lyria. What are you doing, Lyria?
Originally, I was going to try to do some healing, but miraculously, that solved itself.
So assume that all of you guys who are in like the second party, assume you've got all of your stuff in hand and you're ready to go.
Okay.
What's the layout of the barn? Are we like first floor, second floor?
You're on the first floor. You just need to open a door and get moving, and the door opening will be for free.
Can I? Well, yeah. So I'll go up to the door. Are there any like cracks in the wood that I can see out of?
Well, there's a window.
Oh well, sure. That
You can
is
see
much
everything
better.
that's happening outside.
Can we see this guy?
You can see everything that's happening outside.
Okay. All right. I don't necessarily want to. Okay. I'm gonna try to sling this thing,
Okay, so you smash through the window. Go ahead.
and because she doesn't know if it's gonna be effective or
And
not.
I'm going to give you the drop on this.
Oh,
It's
okay.
not aware, so you have
cool.
+4 to hit, +4 to damage.
Nice.
Okay, here's hoping.
You invested in silver bullets, right? No?
I don't. I have nothing. She doesn't know.
All right. So with +4, yeah, that is a hit. So if you hit this thing, go ahead and roll damage. And you get to add, that is a hit without a raise.
It's gonna, Andrew. It's gonna automatically roll conviction as long as you have it checked. So if you don't want to use it, you might uncheck it and keep track of it. Otherwise,
is that the
yeah.
case?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it just it for some reason assumes that you're using it if you have it checked instead of assumes that you're keeping it if you have.
Well, then
it
how do I keep track of whether or not I have it if I don't check ticket on the?
That's what the ochre
the
ones
ochre,
on the token are for.
Yeah, the ochre colored daunt. That's what that's for.
Oh, so that's okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
On your token.
I would have called it orange.
Duh. Right. Okay.
All right. So that hits this thing in the head, and it is shaken.
Oh, it actually had an effect. Okay.
It had an effect on it. Then it is Saul. What are you doing, Saul?
Saul is going to. He's going to multi-attack.
Okay.
And do 2 attacks, and he's going to. I'm going to probably use my conviction. So.
Okay.
First, I roll the attack. Oh my goodness!
I'm gonna spend a Benny and unshake this guy too.
I'm gonna reroll that.
Yep. Good call.
Oops.
Okay. His parry, incidentally, is a 7.
There
you go. Okay, hit with no raise.
And I'm going to roll my conviction.
Okay, go ahead. Conviction doesn't add to damage, though.
No.
No,
It
conviction
does say that in the book.
Does it say
Maybe
that?
not in the Pathfinder in the book.
It says it adds to damage as well?
In this book, I don't know if this book's the same.
Yeah. It should be. Oh, well, let's see here. Yeah,
136.
The Adventure Edition, it may not, because they changed some rules.
Right.
Let's double check.
Conviction is a special reward that adds a d6 to all characters' trait and damage totals until the beginning of their turn. And the die can ace.
Yeah. Okay, let's see here.
So it's
trait and damage.
1d6?
They changed some things in Savage Pathfinder, so it's always necessary to double check. Go ahead and roll damage. So roll your conviction first. 1d6.
What is it? 1d6?
Exclamation mark.
Oh, exclamation mark.
Yeah.
Yes.
Nice.
So that's 17. I'm spending a Benny to soak.
That's his. That's to hit.
That's just to hit my hit. To hit.
To hit. So you got to raise. Okay. Yep. Go ahead and roll damage.
Now I'm gonna roll damage.
And you'll add 7 to that.
Yeah, I'll just put 7 in here.
Or 9 because you're wild striking, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
9. There we go.
There you go. Okay. So with a raise, that's 19. I'm gonna say 19 is actually 2 wounds. It is, you hit it, but it dodges to the side. You rake along the side. It takes no wounds.
Okay. Second attack.
Go ahead.
Well, I might as well just put the 7 in here.
Yeah,
then?
plus 7 with that. Plus 9 because you're wild strike.
Oh, right. Okay, so 13 total.
13 total is hit with a raise. Go ahead and roll damage.
Oh,
nice.
Yes.
I gotta spend another Benny. All right, so that is a total 33. 33 is 4. So I gotta soak 4 wounds here. Okay, I'm gonna spend a Benny. Go. All right. So I soak 2 of those. I have 2 wounds right now on this thing.
Oh, awesome.
So it manages to tear in and it's shaken. I'm going to spend a Benny to unshake it.
I think he's like, this is just like pure terror. He just saw that thing rip Stan to shreds in a split second, and he is just like jamming his spear as viciously as he can right over top of Sophie.
Awesome. Yeah, and you do. You arc across this thing, leaving a vicious, scouring, and unhealing mark on it. Next will be Indrid.
Okay, so where exactly is the door? Because I'd have to move to the door, correct?
So you can imagine it's right in the middle here.
Okay, so and then I just move my pace per square.
Yeah.
So that would be 1, 2, 3, 6. And then moving and ranged attacks, how does that work?
Remember, if you the only penalty you get, you can always take an action after you move. If you run, if you're going to roll your run dice and try and get some extra movement, you take -2 to all your actions.
No, he's not going to run. He's just going to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay.
And then he's going to throw a dagger at that guy.
Okay.
So I should be able to roll right here. I think this works.
Yep. You click on your dagger.
Uh-huh. And then have no bonuses.
Okay. So you threw it. That is a hit with a raise. Go ahead and roll damage.
So roll damage.
Yep.
Wow.
Nice. So that hits it. It takes, let's see here. I think I'm going to soak that as well, too.
Go.
10. All right. So that's 1 wound. It's hit with 1 wound. Yeah. I got 27. So it grazes across the thing, and it turns towards you. Taking money from merchants was a better plan. Then it is the wolves, I guess. All right, so one of them is going to grab Stan.
Oh gosh.
Okay. Yep. And it drags him. So it's dragging Stan back this way. And 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. 6. All right. So those come racing in that way. The others are sort of all trying to drag Stan. The rest of the pack, I'm just going to roll a running die for all of them, and then I'll supply it to all of them. Where's my D10? There we go. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right. They're following along with their master. Then I've got, let's see here, 1, 2, I got 3 wolves on Sophie. Sophie, and forgive me, I should have copied it down. Sophie's parry is a 6?
7.
7, okay.
6 on the on some of them because it's a shield.
Yeah, so 6 on 2 of them. Let's see here. And they got a gang up bonus of +3 on this, so I need a 3 to hit you. I got 1 hit with a 1 hit with a raise, and then 1 against, and then the other one does not hit. Okay, so I got damage for you. If I can note this little D4. 1 with a raise. Your toughness is an 8.
7.
7. Okay, these are not AP. Okay, so that is hit with a raise on the one that got a bite, so it's 1 wound for you.
All right, I will spend a Benny to soak.
Go ahead. Roll for soak, and then
roll to soak. And I still get my +2 because it's still the same round for the Joker. Yep.
It is. Yep.
Oh, I wasn't
Nice.
even worried.
Okay, so that one. However, I do need you to soak 1 more wound too.
All right, 1 more wound.
Fuck.
I was worried that time.
All right, so you're shaken. You managed to keep.
Can I spend conviction on the nat ones?
No.
Nope.
No.
Okay.
Okay. Then I think that's it for my attacks. So then next up will be Steve-O. I need another vigor check from you, please, for Stan.
Alrighty.
This is you bleeding out. Come on, Stan.
You made it.
Success, nice. No, because he doesn't have his full wound penalty in. There should be 3 wounds.
Ooh. Am I dead yet?
You're definitely going in that direction. Yep.
I do have a healing potion on me.
That I'm sure will help someone else. Stan is our second fatality. Now hold on. Oh, Stan's got one Benny left. You want to spend that last Benny to re-roll that, Steve-O?
I guess so.
Yeah, otherwise
So
you're
minus
dead.
3. Okay, is it minus 3?
You should have. Hold on. Where's your character sheet here? Refugee Stan. All right, Stan. Yeah, Steve, you should have 3 wounds. That's why it's not calculating properly. Okay, it's good now. Go ahead and just... no modifiers, Steve. Just make a vigor check. Come on. See those exploding dice, Steve. Show us how it's done. Go ahead and click
So
on...
is that a minus 3 then?
No, it should automatically add it now. I've adjusted it to be reading correctly. Go ahead and just roll vigor.
Vigor check, no modifiers?
Correct, yep.
What was that, sorry?
Yes, Steve. 1 vigor check. No modifier, please.
Sorry, vigor check, no modifiers?
Not feeling a lot less bad
no
about
modifiers?
Stan dying now.
No, actually, add a -1
Yeah.
every time you ask.
Come on, Steve. There's a lot of people here today. Make the check, please. Stan's throat is torn open by one of the wolves. The other one jumps in, grabs his spine, and pulls it out. Stan is currently in 1 big piece and 1 little piece. So, all right. Then it is Belinar's turn. What are you doing, Belinar?
Not wanting to go out there, that's for sure.
I like the role playing though. Ah!
Yep.
Belinar is just going to go out with his quarterstaff, just warily pointing towards the wolves and moving to the other side, and he's going to use his action to go in defensive mode.
Okay, so he's on defense. Excellent. Then next up is Shira.
7, okay.
Okay. You got it, Sibo.
And she will go defensive as well. She's got her spear in her hand.
Okay. And she's on defense next to Belinar.
Yeah.
All right. Then, guys, that is the end of the round. I need to shuffle, because we had that Joker last time, and let's draw some cards again. All right, so Indrid, you're up first here. Indrid gets a 4. Lyria gets a King of Hearts. Sophie gets a 6. 6 for old Sophie. Saul, you get Ace of Clubs. Pretty good. Belinar gets Ace of Diamonds. Even better. Shira gets a 2 of Hearts. So, you know. Stan is dead. So, wolves are acting on a 10. The werewolves on a 2. I'm going to spend a Benny to get a new card for the werewolves. I'm acting on a 7. And I'm okay with that.
I would like another card.
Okay. And Indrid would like another card too. Jack, or of spades for that. And then Indrid. Anyone else want... Shira, you want to spend a Benny too? Yep. Okay.
Oh,
Who says that Roll20 only has a sense of humor with the dice? Hands up. Anyone else want to get... Yeah, Shira's getting another one. Indrid, you want to get another one?
No, I'm through playing.
Okay. So 5 for that. All right. So then, unless anyone's spinning cards, looks like we have Belinar. You're up first.
Has anybody seen that movie Tin Cup?
Yeah. Years and years ago.
Wait, what? Ace of
So,
Diamonds.
yeah, you're not up. No, Belinar's up first.
Okay, Belinar is going to run and try to hit one of the wolves next to Stan's body.
Okay.
I'll get a 1. I just need a 1 to make the 9, so I don't even need to roll it.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Go ahead.
Okay. And so that's a -2 because of the run action?
Yep.
Okay. And we try to brain it with my quarterstaff.
Okay, go right ahead. Make your attack roll. -2. Their parry is not great. I don't think. It's like a 5. That is a hit with a raise. Go ahead and roll damage.
Eat crap, wolf. I'd like to re-roll that.
Speaking of crap, you did call it.
There we go.
There you go.
Whoa, nice.
Smashes this wolf. Get off of him! All right.
I tried, Stan. I was just 6 seconds too late.
Thanks. Next up
Can you
is...
soak that there, Kev? Can you soak that, Kev? You got lots of Benny.
What's that? Oh, hold on. You know what? I got to do one thing quickly because I forgot. I just looked at... I've got attacks on Saul, and he's vulnerable. I got so wrapped up on damage for Sophie. So, here we go. 2 attacks on Saul. Saul, what your parry is what?
A 6.
A 6. I have a gang up bonus of +3, so it brings it down to a 3 and a +2. As long as I don't roll a 1, I hit you. I'll spend a penny to re-roll. Okay, I got 2 raises on you. So, there you go. So, what is your armor again?
6 with a 2 armor.
6 with a 2 armor. You are shaken by the first one. Do you want to spend a penny to get rid of that shaken?
Sure.
Okay. And then the second one... Oh, shit. 2, 14... 25.
So I'm down.
No, you can soak this because it's 4 wounds. You want to soak this? Spend a penny.
Yep.
Hold on. This is still the same round that you spent the conviction, so you get +7 to this.
Right.
So go ahead and make a vigor check at +7.
Or a soak, right?
Or soak. Yeah, I mean, same thing. Nice. All right, so that is 1, 2, 3 successes. That means you only take 1 wound, and you are shaken. Now it is your turn. And at the end of your turn, you will no longer be vulnerable. Or, vulnerable.
Well, I'm going to spend a penny to keep my conviction.
Okay. So you got +7 to your actions this round.
And then I will roll to unshake.
Okay, +7 to this.
Yeah, I might as well roll since I have the bonus.
Yep, you're good. Okay.
And I am going to do the same thing, and I'm going to multi-attack and fight wild and try to kill this one werewolf.
Okay. So you'll be getting, it's no modifier to your action apart from your wound.
Right, but it's +7 to hit.
No, +6 to hit because, +7 because the wound will be taken care of and automatically.
Yeah, it automatically does.
Yep, go right ahead.
Oh, sorry, I have to take the shake off.
Yeah, that's fine. Okay, that's a hit with a raise. Hi, sweetie.
Right. Okay.
That is enough to shake him and cause 1 wound. So I'll spend a penny to shake or to soak that. Yep. So unfortunately, once again, like it's the number of wolves that are on you right now is just too much.
Okay, second attack.
That is a hit, no raise. Go ahead and roll damage. That is 16. That is a hit with 1 wound. It's AP 1. That is a hit with 2 wounds. I'm going to spend a penny and soak those as well. Okay, spend a penny. Reroll that. It's exploding dice. There we go. Okay, so I've soaked 2 of those. Again, it's rakes across him. Does not actually... hold on. No. He should have 1 more. He's got 3 wounds now because his wound penalty would have applied to that, and I was cheating. Okay, come here.
That's what Anna was trying to tell you.
I know. She's crying. It's also because she's got like before we adopted her, she was hit by a car, so she's got a metal plate in one of her, or like a metal rod in one of her legs, and the other leg is missing her knee, which means she's kind of a spaz in the back end. And when she tries to like scritch her ear the way other dogs do, it's a bit of like you know, like pencil on the end of a hockey stick kind of thing, where she's not quite sure where it's going. So when she's trying to scratch behind her ear, she'll often get her paw in her ear and like push her face forward. Oh, doofus. Okay, so yes, you have once again drawn blood on this thing. Then, you're vulnerable. Then it is King of Hearts is Lyria. What are you doing, Lyria?
I'm gonna get out of here.
Okay.
So I don't get trapped in there. Would I have noticed whether or not the werewolf reacted, or like did I notice that I heard it or not, or is... Yeah, okay. Well, maybe I can shake it again, so I will try to do the same thing.
Back up. So go right ahead. So no, Anna, back up.
Oof.
Back up, sweetie. That's a hit.
Oh, right. I keep forgetting the wild die.
Yeah, you've got fatigue on there. You should not be fatigued. So you can take anyone who's got fatigue on their characters who isn't Sophie, Saul, or Stan's corpse. Then you guys take it off. That is a hit, though. Go ahead and roll damage.
Whew.
You've shaken it. Okay.
There we go.
So you hit this thing, and you've got its attention. Then it is Sophie's turn.
Yep, so I'm going to roll my conviction so that it helps me on my unshake roll.
Okay, go ahead and roll 1d6. 5.
Nice.
That's pretty good.
Pretty great.
So here's my unshake roll with a +5.
Okay. Nice. Yep. You're good to go.
Nice. All right, let me take shaken off of here. I think we got to do our best to take down the werewolf, so I'm going to do like Saul and just swing for the fences on the werewolf.
Okay.
So I will be vulnerable and make 2 attacks.
Okay.
And do wild fighting for the bonuses. Okay. So this is a +5 to this roll. Yeah, +5 for the conviction and even for the 2 attacks and yeah.
It's a hit with a raise.
And then +7 on the damage.
That is a hit with a wound. I need to spend his last personal Benny to try and soak that. Because that is a hit and a wound. Which would be enough to kill him. But I soak 2, so... that is... You get past... He batters it aside. Bleeding from 2 vicious strikes across his chest. Let's see if the second one...
All right,
strikes
second
2.
one. Do with 5.
Go.
7.
That's it.
It's a hit.
Is a hit, right? Yeah.
So no, that one should also be... Remember, your -2 penalty applies to... Oh, I'm sorry, you're applying 7 to damage. Go ahead. That is a hit. No raise. Go ahead and roll damage. And...
Yes!
What does it look like as you stab this thing into in the chest?
Well, I got a hammer, so I don't have a stab.
Oh, yeah, right. You collapse this thing in.
So, yeah, I think I swing once, and it sort of ducks under, but it didn't know that I was coming on the backhand to smack down into its skull.
Awesome. Now, I have to make a vigor check here. I succeed. I don't get a raise. Which means... I think it's an injury. So, you know what's going to be nice? Having a DM screen. It's just getting pretty close to release. So, like, they've got almost all of their PDFs released as of yesterday.
Nice.
And the only thing we're waiting on is just the companion. I am really eager to see what's going to be in the companion, because it'll be cool to see if some of the classes from the later editions, like the Alchemist or the Oracle...
Are they doing a printed version of this guy?
Oh, yeah. 2 box sets worth.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. It's going to be just like the big Savage Rifts one. Speaking of which, if you're a Savage Worlds, Savage Rifts fan, on June 20th, their next Kickstarter for that, for Rifts Atlantis, or Savage Rifts Atlantis, is going live. Cool. It looks pretty awesome as well. Okay, where the frickin' hell? Here we go. Sorry, guys. Too many damn things open at once here. All right. So I succeeded. Right, so I roll on the injury table, but it goes away once he heals. That is a leg. So you smash him in the leg, and that's what finally brings him down. Nice. That's a good look there, Dave. It's the chainmail balaclava on the way. Work in progress. All right, so he is down, though. And what you can see is he is transforming back to human size.
Kill it.
There is something oddly familiar about his face, too. Now,
Hey, my husband's dead and burned. Let's not go back down that road again.
yes. Bigamy is surprisingly common in the Heronsure.
Oh my.
Oh no.
And okay, so I guess next up is the werewolves then. So one of these, the other one I got to roll for unshaking. I think I'll roll to unshake because I got a pretty good chance of that. Let's see here, success. And then, let's see here. We will... I'm going to make a spirit check. I'm going to see if it's angry about you killing the other guy, or is it angry at the person who hit its head. Yeah, okay, I made the spirit check. So what it's going to do, it is going to turn... I need Indrid and Lyria to each give me a spirit check, please. Because it's going to use a test to try and make both Indrid and Lyria vulnerable.
Okay.
And
No modifiers yet.
you are rolling against... I'll spend one of his pennies. There we go. God damn it. You're rolling against a 23. Okay, so Lyria is shaken and vulnerable. And how did Indrid do? Shaken and vulnerable as well. Now, do you wish to spend a Benny to try and re-roll that, or do you want to spend a Benny to unshake?
Can I use my conviction yet?
Conviction you can use at any point. It becomes you rolled it, and then it adds to whatever rolls you're making for the rest of the round.
Okay.
But at 20, not to metagame too much, but at 23, like you're not.
I know it's kind of impossible.
Yeah.
I was sitting there thinking through everything.
Yeah.
But it would be a good idea if you've got the bennies to spend to unshake, because if you take a shaken result while you're shaken, that's a wound.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
I'll.
You're easier to damage.
Yeah, so I want to try and unshake, right?
Yeah, so, well, you don't need to roll. You just spend a Benny and automatically unshake if that's what you want to do.
Oh, okay.
Otherwise, you wait till your turn, then you make a spirit roll, and if you're successful in the roll, then you unshake.
Okay, so let's go ahead and get that.
Okay, so
I will
coming after you,
also do that.
Okay, so you guys are both unshaken, but you are both vulnerable. Now, next up, it looks like it is the wolves. So, let's move those suckers in. We're going to have to run, I think. Okay. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... Oh, actually, I don't need to run. Never mind. Boom, boom. 2, 3, 4, yep. Okay. This one will have to run to get to Shira. Okay. I'll put another one in there. Let me get rid of your cards there, Shira. I'll put them down here. All right, now, since I'm running, I can actually stack some more on these guys. There we go. Jeez. Now, 1, 2, come here, you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, I can't quite get there. So the rest of them are just going to be in motion. 7, 8. All right. Then I've got a couple attacks to do here. 1, 2. So on Lyria, I got 3. On Indrid, I got 2. Lyria, your parry is a what? Lyria, your parry?
It's 2. Sorry.
Your parry is a 2?
Yep.
Oh
That
boy.
can't be right.
Yep.
You have no points in
I'm
fighting.
a peasant.
Fuck. Okay. Yeah, that's good role playing. Hey, retroactively, I'd give you, if you survive this, some bennies. All right, so that means I got, with the gang up bonus, I actually got 3 raises on my attacks here. So, first one is... All right. Is a 15. What's your soak? Or your toughness?
Toughness is a 5.
5. Okay, so that is 1. So I hit you with 2 wounds. So you're shaken and 2 wounds from the first one. Do you want to try and soak that with a Benny? This is where spending your conviction could be helpful.
Oh. Oops, I totally put the wrong thing on there. Oops. Well, the options would be to spend a Benny to soak the wounds. But what would conviction get me here?
Conviction would add to your it would give you a number that you would add to your soak rolls.
Oh, yeah, okay. Yes, I will spend one of the bennies.
Okay, and then roll your
and do that.
Well, that's that's spending your conviction. Spending a Benny is just a soak. If you want to add it, okay, so you're doing both of those things.
So roll a d6.
Sorry, I misunderstood. I thought I needed to do both. That I would take the Benny in order to get me the right to do the roll, and then I would add the conviction to that roll.
That's right. Yes.
Okay.
So I'm going to roll 1d6 exclamation mark. That'll be your conviction.
I've had that in my chat box since the beginning of the turn. I'm like, gonna need this.
1. So you're adding plus. So now make a soak roll with +1.
Woohoo!
Remember, don't add the. Remember, not a plus sign, just a 1.
Yeah.
So you soak 1. So you are shaken, and you've got 1 wound from the first one. The second one, you're shit. You're taking 2 more wounds. Do you want to spend a Benny to soak that too? You get to add +1.
I have to, or else I'm out.
Correct. That's a success. So you're down to it's only 1 more. So you have 2 wounds total.
Well, no, hold on. I didn't roll the soak.
Oh, you didn't roll yet? Okay, roll with the +1.
Oh no.
Oh,
You're at 3 wounds right now, aren't you?
I am, but that's
Okay,
3
nope.
out of 3.
Then this is the final one. The final bite on you is another. Here's the last wound. You don't have any other bennies. Give us just a vigor check. And then on Indrid, I'm making my 2 attacks on you. Indrid, what's your... I rolled 2 1s. It's not... Oh.
Bye, guys.
So, Lyria, your last thought is it's... Well, you're not actually dead yet. You... No, that's not a critical failure. It's a failure. Give us a 2... If you are on the ground, give us a 2d6 roll, and you are bleeding out.
2d6 roll, you said?
Yes, please. 4. Injury to your arm. So, again, one of them, I guess, really, your right arm, it grasps your right arm and tears you to the ground, and the arm is almost, like, dislocated and torn off. Lyria, you're bleeding out, and, yeah. So, then, Shira, I've got 3 on you. I got a -2 to this. What's your parry, Shira? So I couldn't hear you. Are you muted?
Yeah, he's muted.
Oh, he's muted. Okay. 5. Okay, so I do hit with 1 with no raise, and then you take. It's exploding. 6. That's 9. What's your toughness?
7.
7. Okay.
Was Dave defending last turn?
Dave was defending. Yeah.
So would that apply until he acts this turn?
Yeah.
So his parry should be 4 higher.
Oh, right. Good call, John.
Yeah. Unfortunately, the gang up bonus still means one of them hits. So you do take. You are shaken in 1 wound. You want to soak that?
Sure.
Okay.
I'm going to roll my conviction first.
Okay. 3. Nice.
And then soak. 3.
Yep. So that is One wound soaken. Well, yeah, you only took one wound and you're shaken, right?
Yeah.
Yep. So then you're not shaken and you don't take that wound. You manage to jerk back and you're not injured by them.
Okay.
That is. Then I've got, I guess, 3 wolves on Sophie. Actually, I guess I'm running these other ones in now. And it's that time of night.
Oh,
Those just ran down. All right. So I got 2 on Belnar. What's your parry?
7.
7. Okay. With a gang up bonus. So I hit you with 1 with a raise. What's your toughness?
10 with 2 armor.
Fuck. That is not a symbol you want to see. So that's 15, 16, 17, 18. And I'm sorry, you said how much with armor?
It's 10.
10 in total. So that's only a hit with 2 wounds. You want to soak that?
Gonna have to.
Yep. And then I'll roll the attacks on 1, 2. On I'll do 3 on Sophie, 3 on Saul. Sophie, you are nice. Yeah,
Oh, no.
Belnar. Success. So you soak both wounds, so you're good. Then Sophie, your parry again is a 6, right?
Parry 7 or 6.
7 or 6. Okay, so I get 1 hit with a raise on you. Yeah, and then you said 7 is your armor, or is it 8?
7.
7 is your armor. That is a hit with a wound. Do you want to soak that?
I don't have any minis left. So.
So you're shaken and you're wounded. Saul, I got 3 on you. You are likewise wounded, or wounded vulnerable.
My parry is 6.
6. Okay, so I'm I hit twice, and one of those is with a raise because of the gang up bonus. So you take another exploding dice. 12, 17. What's your toughness?
6.
6. That is a hit with 2 wounds. You want to soak that sucker? Go right ahead.
Yep.
Right ahead, and then the other one doesn't actually get through your armor. That's 2 wounds that are soaked. So you are good. You don't unshake because I think you were shaken from last turn. Then I think
No,
that's it.
I unshook last turn.
Did
I
you?
guess I forgot to take the thing off. I
Okay.
took it off my sheet, but not the.
The token? Yeah, no problem. Okay. Then, guys, it is, that's the end of the wolf's turn. It is now Lyria's turn, I believe. Well, hell.
Well, what are my options?
You're going to have to... Oh, actually, no, sorry. Shira goes first. Shira's on a 5. Go ahead.
Okay, so I use my conviction. I'm going to multi-attack
Okay.
on these 2. So let's go pause here.
So if you really want to go like balls to the walls here, you could, because you're getting +3 from the thing, you could do 3 attacks, 1 on each wolf, get +5 to hit. It would be a net +1 to hit for all those rolls, and you would get +5 to damage.
So that's wild striking and the multi-attack with my...
With your conviction.
Okay, let's do that. Go nuts. Let's go crazy.
Let's go crazy.
Do
All right,
it.
here we go. So first attack +1. Try and get yourself free here.
What?
How many wounds do you have? Do you have 3 wounds already?
I shouldn't.
Well, yeah, it's
My sheet says 0.
You have 1 wound, it says on the thing you just rolled.
Miscellaneous modifiers +1, wounds -3.
Yeah, I got 0 on my sheet.
Maybe click out of the sheet, click back in again. There's always that problem. So that actually is a hit then, because the highest roll would have been a 5 without the wound penalty. Okay. Go ahead and roll damage on that one.
Maybe that's the wounds that I took at the beginning of the session that you took back.
Yep. The character sheet has a weird thing where if you don't click out and click back in, it can screw up your thing.
Okay, so let me roll damage on that.
Roll damage, please. Yeah, go ahead.
And +5?
And plus 5. Yeah.
Oh, nice.
1 down. Next one. Go ahead. Pause spear at +1. Here we go. That is a hit. Go ahead and roll damage. No.
Okay, that's my all 3 of my hits.
With +5.
Yeah, so there's damage for the second one.
Yeah. Why is that -3 in there still?
I don't know.
I don't
It
know.
says-
Do you have distracted ticked, maybe? Because it's distracted, wounds, fatigue, encumbrance. So it could be any of those.
Distracted would give -2.
Yeah, so a distracted and a fatigue.
Oh,
or
do you know it's?
something like that.
I wonder. So the number that it should be 0/3 for your wounds. Do you have it listed as 3/0?
No, I have 0/3. 0/2 for fatigue. Nothing clicked for distracted, vulnerable, stunned.
You may need to close the character sheet, open it up again. Then, so that is a hit, and that next one goes down as well because you didn't include. Oh, you did include +5. And then last attack. Go ahead, +1.
So then that 8 is that.
It's dead anyway. Go ahead, and make your last attack. You're at +1.
Yeah, last attack there is a 5. -3 is in there, so that's an 8.
Which?
Like, he did 3
you rolled
attacks.
multiple attacks. Okay,
Yeah.
so maybe let's just do them one at a time from now on, just so we don't get lost in the.
I did, but there was a lag. It wasn't rolling,
Okay.
so I thought maybe I'd hit cancel.
Yep. Go ahead and roll damage on your last one. And this is a raise here. Nice. Yep. So another. So what does it look like as she spins around and tries to even the odds against these wolves?
I think it's more just blind panic, and maybe even one of the strikes isn't like with the spearhead. It's just like a swing with the spear, and she accidentally cuts it in the throat or something.
Yep.
And she's just like totally. This is not what she thought she was going to be doing.
Yeah.
And then she can move. before coming in?
You can move. Yep. You just can't run. So move up to your pace. Lyria, you asked what you can do. Now what I need you to do is give us you're bleeding out. So I need a vigor check from you, please.
Hey, Kev, has Indrid acted this turn?
Sorry?
Has Indrid acted?
Didn't you at the beginning?
I thought Lyria moved out.
I've got like a 4 on my initiative.
Oh, Lyria's already acted. That's right. Sorry, this is yours, Indrid. Indrid is acting now.
Okay,
Yeah.
I wasn't sure.
Yeah.
Yep. So go on.
Okay.
Indrid, your turn. What are you doing?
All right, conviction first,
Okay.
please.
2. Could be worse.
All right. And then I am going to max out every possible attack I can.
Okay. So what you could do is, if you wanted a wild strike, just like the other guys are doing, you get +2 to hit, +2 to damage, but you become vulnerable. So make sure, Shira, you are vulnerable right now.
I'm already vulnerable.
Well, then you can't get any more vulnerable. So that's
Okay,
good.
great. So it's a smart choice.
Normally, vulnerable ends at the end of your turn, but because you will, it's to the end of your next turn. So it just means that your vulnerable state will extend. But what it'll do is give you +2 to hit, +2 to damage. That'll stack with a +2 that you're getting from your your conviction. So you will have a total of no modifier and +4 to damage on 3 attacks. But you're also dual multi-attack,
That's
right?
what I was fixing to say. I've got 2-fisted and ambidextrous.
Yes, so that actually means that you are getting +2 to hit on all of your attacks and +4 damage.
Okay.
So go ahead.
All right, here goes nothing.
Vulnerable is all the rage. Everyone's going vulnerable.
All right,
Okay.
so start with longsword.
I think it's more a state of panic. That's
Guys, we're also at our halfway point. Why doesn't everyone take a Benny?
Oh, none too soon.
Do I put in food or do I put
Unconscious
+2?
dead characters get a
Two,
Benny?
not plus.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
What was that, Will? Sorry?
No, I got it. Jonathan
You got it. Okay, great. Yes. So that is a hit with a raise. Go ahead and roll damage.
And that's a 2.
Yep, and that's with a raise, so you'll add both. 40, so then which wolf dies?
I'm going to start, I guess, from the right. So I'm going to start over there first. of all.
Done. Next, okay, roll next attack.
All right, so the next attack.
And then we'll get you to fill in the narration of what happened, what we're seeing in a second here.
And that would be with the dagger.
Yep.
And... Oh, come on. There we go.
This one's also +2.
Oh, nice.
Okay. So that's a hit with a raise. Go ahead and roll damage. And you'll have one more attack with the... that's with that raise is what saves that. Which one dies next?
So we're going to go ahead and hit that one next.
Done. And then one more attack with your longsword, +2.
All right, come on, buddy.
That is a hit with no raise. Go ahead and roll damage.
Come on.
There you go. All right, which one dies?
Let's see. I'm thinking I really just want to get her clear.
Sure.
So I think I'm just really going to get the ones away from
So,
her.
Indrid, as these things come smashing in, you see Lyria dragged to the ground with her arm almost being pulled out. What do we see you respond as?
I mean, the first thing is that one that grabbed her. You know, he brings the longsword down, just clean on the neck.
Free! Yep.
Right through, the head just falls off. That second one, he's got the dagger. That one's, been up on him. He pushes through into the chest. And then he finally swings around almost over the shoulder and just pierces the third one.
Awesome. Fantastic. That's the end of our round, guys. Let's draw some cards. So, Indrid, you're once again... Let me try and put them in a place so I don't lose track of it. Indrid, an 8. Next is Lyria. Queen of Clubs. That's actually not great when you're wounded.
Interaction.
Then Sophie gets a 3 of spades. Saul, you're getting a 9 of clubs. Belnar, you're getting a 10 of hearts. Pretty good. Shara, 3 of hearts. The wolves, 5, and the werewolves. Queen of spades. I'm going to spend a penny on the wolves. King. All right, hands up, anyone. Belinar's taking a new card. Indrid's taking a new card. So Belinar, it's a 10 for your 10. Indrid, a 10 for your 8. Shira, you don't want that 3 there, Steve? Or Dave? Jack, hands up. Anyone else want a new card? I don't see anybody. Okay. Then, first up will be the wolves. All right. So, let's just stack these suckers down here. And boom. 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 Boom.
No. Go back over there.
Picking up chew toys.
Pay no attention to me.
All right, I'll go left to right here, guys. First up is I've got 3 on Sophie. Your parry is 6. So it's a 4 I need to hit you because you're vulnerable. And I get a +2. I need a 2 to hit you. I hit you twice with no raise. Once with a raise. So, first one, no raise. Does not get through your armor. Second one, maybe I can just pick this damn thing up. That is hit, no raise. And then the final, or no, sorry, not a hit. You're not shaken. Sophie, you shouldn't be shaken, should you?
I should be, I think, because I took damage at the end of last turn.
Oh, shit. Okay, then this is... I've got 1 wound coming in on you. You want to spend a Benny and soak?
Do you have 1 more hit on me, right?
I do not. That's all of them.
Okay, then I'll spend the Benny and soak.
Go ahead.
All right, spending the Benny, 0, and soaking.
Yeah, after bringing that thing down, they all just sort of...
I'll spend conviction, my last conviction for this round.
Okay. Come on.
I'm going to get at least a 1, but there we go.
There you go. Okay. So
Nice.
that is enough. And, all right, so you are still shaken, but none of these things, even though they're getting in and gnawing on you and trying to pull you down, you're kicking them off and keeping at a distance. Saul, I got 3 on you. Your parry is...
Roll some 1s.
What's that?
Just roll some 1s.
Yeah, I'm trying here. Okay, clearly these new dice just want to show off. Actually, you know what? Only 2 of them hit, neither of them with a raise. So
6 is my armor.
6 is your armor. All right. Let's see here. That is... so one of them hits you without shaking you. You're not shaken right now, are you?
No.
Oh, fuck, I forgot you're vulnerable. Sorry, one of them is with a raise. I gotta roll an extra dice. Alright, 5. There you go. Ask, and ye shall receive there, Jeffrey.
Beautiful.
I have shaken you.
Okay.
So you are shaken right now. But yeah, they're dead. Now, I've got 1, 2, 3. I'll do 4 on Belinar and 4 on Shira. So, Belinar, your parry is what again?
7.
7, alright. So that is reduced to a 4. I need to hit you. I hit you with 2, and I got a raise on 1. So I hit you with 3, and I got a raise on one of them. So,
Toughness 10.
Armor's what, 10?
10.
Okay. First one. Oh. That'll be enough to shake you. You want to spend a Benny to unshake?
Yes.
Okay. Second one is an 8, so it's not good enough to get through. Final one, this is the one with the raise. Let's see here. Oh, it's got exploding dice. 2 exploding dice. 13, 15, 16. Your armor, you said, is a 10?
Yes.
That's a hit with 1 wound.
I'm going to spend a Benny to soak it.
Go ahead.
But I'm also going to pop my conviction.
Okay, go ahead. Roll your conviction. I'll let you roll that roll. I'm going to make the attack rolls on Shira. Shira, your parry is what? Nice. +4 to your soak. And you should be down to, what, 0 bennies now, right?
Nope, I have 1 left.
You have 1 left, okay. You soak 2 wounds. All right, so you're neither shaken. So they're swarming all over you. And sorry, Dave, what was your parry? 5, okay. So I need a 2 to hit you. It's 4 hits, 1 with a raise. What's your armor? Dave, what's your toughness?
7 toughness with 2 armor.
7 toughness. Okay, so first one doesn't get through. Second one does not get through. Third one does not get through, and this is the last one with a raise. I'm rolling it's a shit ton of... Jeffrey, my dice clearly are listening to you. Oh, that's a raise.
Yes. They needed that kind of advice.
All right, so the last one is a hit. You are shaken. You are not... no wounds, though. So you could spend a Benny to get rid of that shaking condition if you like. And then last on... oh, hell. Indrid.
Oh, God.
I'm going to drag... one of them is actually going to drag Lyria. Because there's a plan they've got in mind. So Lyria's
Lunch?
A little bit. And then I got 1, 2, 3... So, technically, actually, Indrid, you get a free strike against that guy because he moved
the one
away.
That's leaving. I was wondering. I don't know the specifics. Yep. So yeah.
Go ahead
and
make
just be a long sword strike, right?
Yes. Yep. No modifiers.
Right.
And what is?
Also, you might.
What's Indrid's? You could spend a Benny to re-roll that if you like. Technically,
I think I need my bennies in case I need to soak.
Okay. What is your parry?
Parry is
6. Okay, so I really need a 1. I got a +3 gang up bonus, and you're vulnerable. So, one of those doesn't hit you. The other ones are hits with raises. So, I got... What's your armor again? Your toughness?
7 parentheses, please.
7, okay. So, you are shaken by this first hit. You could spend a Benny and unshake if you want.
Yeah, let's go ahead and do that already.
Okay. And the second one is hit... but you were, same thing, shaken. You want to spend another Benny and unshake?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's 2 Bennies. Oh, this one's got exploding dice. This is a hit with 1 wound. You could spend a Benny and soak, or you just want to take the wound?
No, let's go ahead and soak all that.
Good call. Go ahead and roll on your soak. And then the last one is with a raise, unfortunately. I'll roll that too. Shit, so that's 1 wound, and you were shaken. 14, 20.
Bye-bye.
22. Okay, alright, so then you gotta take 4 wounds from this last one. Okay, do you have any bennies left?
No, that was it.
Alright, so then I need you to... They drag you down as well. I need you to kindly give us a vigor check, please.
2d6.
Vigor check first. Or,
Vigor. I'm sorry. Yep, my bad.
Come on.
That's a plus 20.
So you're bleeding out. You're not dead. You're bleeding out. If on your bleeding out check you fail, then that's when it's really bad. Then on this, the werewolf's turn, it stalks towards Belinar and Shira. I need you each to give us a spirit roll, please. It's going to try and intimidate you again. Oh, for you guys now. Okay. Okay. Yep, that would be usable against this. But you got to make your spirit check first. So Belinar got an 8. All right, well I got a 19.
I don't know where that -3 is coming from. I got nothing on here.
Here, let me.
It says encumbrance. It says -3 ENC.
Well, the wounds is first.
But I have no wounds. I have no wounds. I have no fatigue. I've got nothing checked.
You got a
for encumbrance.
-3 for some reason coming from your edges.
Whoa.
Hold on here.
Poverty?
Got a -3 edge. What the
Yeah.
hell?
Okay, hold on. Let me just check. I don't know how the hell that ended up on there, Dave, but
My edge is I have 3 wounds all the time.
yeah.
It was a painful retort way back in the day, and it hurt me deep. Hurt me deep.
Okay, hold on here.
That was amazing.
My only edge is that retort skill that I took when I created my character.
Okay, let's see here.
It's less now.
Well, we've reduced the to distracted. That's it. Okay, so it's gone now.
Okay.
Okay.
There we go. All right, we got rid of it. Yeah. There we go. All right, so then that go ahead and give us a spirit check then. I mean, it's a 19, so I think you guys are both going to be shaken.
Oh, yeah.
And vulnerable. So Shira's going to be vulnerable to the end of her next turn. Belinar, you are vulnerable to the end of your next turn. Okay. Shira, go ahead and make your spirit check, though. You may, exploding dice or exploding dice. Ew. That would be an example of not exploding dice. All right, then it is Queen of Clubs. So Lyria, I need you to kindly give us a vigor check, please.
Don't die roll.
Absolutely.
Being dragged away by that broken arm of yours. Come on. Come on.
I've rolled it. We'll see.
Yes! Success! Okay, so I think... Oh, you didn't get a raise. Oh, so close. If you'd gotten a raise, you would have stabilized. So you're bleeding out, but you're not dead yet. Do you wish to spend that Benny to re-roll, or do you want to sit in that Benny until you roll a failure?
I think maybe I should be wise and be patient.
Okay.
We'll get there eventually. Maybe.
All right. Then next up will be Shira. Shira, do you want to... You are shaken right now. You want to spend a Benny on shake?
Yeah.
You can just roll for it.
But then I might not be able to do anything.
Right. That's up to you.
I think I'm going to spend it and try and kill some of these things.
Okay. So you were unshaken. I'll unshake you. On your token, go ahead.
I'm going to do a 2 multi-attack.
Okay.
So that'll be a -2 for each attack?
No, -4 in total to all actions. Do you mean you're doing 2 attacks in total or 3 attacks in total?
2.
Okay, yeah, -2 to all actions. Go ahead, make your attack roll. Now you could also... You're going to be vulnerable because of her shaken thing.
I can wild strike and it won't really affect me. It won't be making no mechanical difference.
Basically, yeah.
So it'll just get rid of that -2 penalty.
Correct, and give you +2 to damage. Oof. That's a hit. That did not include the +2, so that is a hit. Go ahead and roll damage. +2 to damage.
Oh, sorry, I was doing the rolls first. Oops.
Oh, that's okay. That is more than enough. So one of those wolves goes down. Go ahead and make your second attack. See, yes! Stab in. One of these things goes down.
No, that's an attack. Sorry, I hit.
Oh, that's an attack. Yep. Okay. So yeah, I know where you usually do that in AD&D. It's just this. It's easier to do damage one at a time. So that's a hit with a raise. So go ahead and roll damage for your first one, and then damage on the second one will be with a raise. So first one, that's enough to take one down. Go ahead and roll damage again. And this one gets the bonus damage from your raise. So 12 is enough. Which one do you want to take down? The one to your north or one to your... yep, okay. All right. So sure, you could also move, but, I mean, there's...
If I move and I don't leave a threatened space, then I'm okay?
Yep, as long as you don't leave... their... yeah, there you go. That actually gives Belinar a gang up bonus against one of the wolves. So that's
what I'm thinking. We could gang up bonus on that.
You got it. All right. So then done. Next is a 10 of spades, which will be Belinar. What are you doing, Belinar? You spend a penny to unshake? Or you want to roll to unshake?
I think I'm going to spend the Benny to unshake.
Okay. So I'll take
just because at this point. So I have a +4 this round because of my conviction. How many attacks can I get off and still have no negatives?
You get, sir, how much for your conviction?
I got a 4.
4. So you can do 3 attacks in total and have no modifiers. It will also mean, it'll also mean +4 to damage from your conviction. And these things are not very tough.
And if one of these guys, this guy here, is one of those, you'll get a +1.
+1, yeah. So I'm going to try...
Belinar, should you have 0 bennies now?
Yeah, I was trying to take it down, but it didn't click.
Okay. Okay.
So yeah.
Yep. So
I'm going to go after this one,
this
one, and this one.
You got it. So first one you get +5 in total because of the gang up. Go ahead, +5 to attack.
That is a net +1, right? Because of the 3 attacks.
Net +1. You're correct. Yep. Oh. It's a miss.
How?
You're saving Jesus. Saving.
Okay, so you could make the second attack on the same one if you want.
Yeah, I'm gonna try that one.
So +1 to hit that one as well.
Wait, did you add your +4?
No, it did net it out.
He's doing extra attacks to.
Right, it evens out.
So that one is actually a miss still too. You need a 5 to hit them.
That guy's hard to hit.
Well, he's also. I mean, if Belinar's got a D4 in fighting.
I shouldn't. I have a D8. Yeah, I have a D8 in fighting.
Well, you may have set up your character sheet wrong then. Because you're rolling a D4, it's showing.
Yeah.
That's wrong. Fighting, set strength, and plus a D4.
Okay.
Let me close the sheet and open it again, because you should have a D8.
Okay, so roll the... I'm gonna let you re-roll that last attack, but not the first one.
Yeah, it's weird. It's kind of grayed out, but it's showing a D8.
Okay, go ahead. Let's see if it rolls properly this time. +1 to hit.
Okay, let's try.
Nope, that's rolling a D4 for you again too. All right. So,
I have no idea why it's doing this.
Do you have the minimum strength set so that its minimum strength is lower? Because that gives you that doesn't give you a die penalty though, does it? It just gives you a flat penalty.
No. There should be nothing.
It's because you have no legs. Come on.
It worked earlier just fine.
Yeah,
all characters with no legs have a maximum.
Yeah, it's still rolling a
of
D4 for it. I don't know why. There's an easy way. Let's just remove it and
add it again.
Here, let's do this.
So I can drag it into the sheet.
There you go. I fixed it. Go ahead, try again. Belinar.
I'm going to close the sheet and open it again just in case any changes.
I changed your fighting up and then I changed it down again. So go ahead and roll. So you got 2 more attacks with your fighting, +1 to hit with this first one. Go ahead.
Stupid thing.
That's a miss.
Really?
All that work.
One more attack.
At 11 wild die was.
Are you kidding me?
Oh my gosh.
They were all 4 2s no matter what. Oh my goodness.
Oh shit.
It's official. Roll 20
is an
hits you.
actual troll. It's just a total troll.
All right.
Roll 20
Andred.
does like that.
Andred, I need a roll for you, please.
Now my 2d6, right?
Your vigor, please.
Oh, it's the vigor. Okay, I'm sorry.
Yeah. Because just as you're bleeding out.
All right.
All right, so give us a... Did we roll where your injury was yet?
No, we haven't done a 2d6 roll.
Okay, give us a 2d6 roll.
Yes, sir.
Sorry about that. Well, a 7, so that is to your guts. Give us a 1d6 roll, please.
Ooh, my guts.
That's a 1. Now, did Indrid spend any conviction this round?
This round?
No, you didn't, right? Because you just
Technically, it was the round before.
It was the last round. All right, so that means Barokin, your agility dice is reduced by 1, but I wouldn't worry about that because he's actually dead.
Mm-hmm.
So his guts are torn out by these wolves. Then it is Saul's turn. Saul, what are you doing?
Saul's spending another Benny to continue his conviction.
Good call. Is he shaken right now?
He is. He's going to now roll to unshake.
Yep, because he gets the +5 from that conviction, right?
Well,
Plus 7.
A 7. Oh, yeah, right. Yeah, he's got a 7 bonus. Nice.
No.
Okay, so he's unshaken.
Okay. Then what's he do?
And, he yells, I may go down, but I'm taking as many of you with me as I can. And he's going to 3 multi-attack.
Nice.
And he's going to wild strike.
Well, he's got that +7, so I mean, like, if he's wild striking, it's a 9. You're getting +5 to hit with each of the attacks, and plus, I guess 9 to damage.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And do we get a gang up bonus on any of these? Is that how that works?
You
Like
will
on
get,
these ones that were both attacking?
Yep, you'll get a gang up bonus of +1 for each of those too, so it'll be +6 to hit with each of them.
Okay, so here we go. Silver Spear, +6 to hit.
Yep. Hit.
Yes.
Hit with raise. All of them are going to hit with raise unless you roll a, what do you call it, 2 1s. Okay, so that, first one is dead. Go ahead and roll again.
Next one.
Yep.
Ooh.
Go ahead and roll damage. Hit the raise. Okay. Oh, you got wounds. That's right. Never mind.
Yeah,
they're not automatically dead. Okay, another one down, and go ahead. Last one.
Yes!
A little bit. Go ahead and roll
Take
damage.
that, you dirty wolves.
Oh,
Yes!
shit.
Saul is like frothing at the mouth.
Yeah. All right. Then it is... I guess you could move. I think then it is Sophie's turn.
Yep. So, 3
Okay.
actions, 2 attacks.
Do you have to unshake
and
first?
I have to unshake first, but I get because I have wounds, it's not automatic. I was
Yeah.
gonna say because I've got some conviction running right now, but
Well, and
the
if you
wounds cancel out.
If
some
you
of
rolled
that.
crit failure, you
crit failure, it's still.
Here you go. You're
So
unshaken.
that's pretty good. Okay,
Nice.
I am unshaken. So I'm gonna do 2 attacks and 1 coup de grace on the man that's in front of me.
Oh, he's
I don't
dead.
care who it is.
He's dead.
He's dead. Dead.
Yep.
Oh, well then I'll do 3 attacks on the wolves.
Please do. So you got what your conviction is what? Plus
Is +3.
Plus 3.
So -1 from that, and then I'll wild fight to do +1.
Wild strike is +2 to hit, +2 to damage.
Yeah, but a net of +1.
5.
It's
Yes,
3
that's
plus
right.
2.
+1
Yeah.
to hit and net +5 to damage.
Yes.
And
Yes.
getting a bonus of 1 for the first one.
Yep.
All right. +1.
That's a hit with a raise. Go ahead and roll damage. That is hit with a raise, so that is enough to take it down. Second attack.
Nice.
Oh, you didn't.
All right.
Did you add your +5? Oh, you did. Yeah.
I did. I just rolled terribly.
Yep.
You just
Okay.
rolled 2 1s. Yeah.
Barely.
Hit. Yep, barely hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
Yes!
There you go. Another
Nice.
one down.
Oh.
Oh!
I have no bennies to reroll,
We
so
did get the perfect round.
1 wolf
Okay.
left.
End of round. Did anyone get? No one got a joker this round, right? Nope.
Nope.
Okay.
You
So
don't
let's
need to
see.
rub it in, Kevin.
Who
Like to
is?
get one this time.
End of the sesh. End
So
of the sesh.
Lyria is not dead yet. So she gets a card. 3 ain't good. Sophie is not dead yet. 7. Saul is not dead yet. 4. Belinar is not dead yet. 9.
The origin story.
Shira is not dead yet. 7.
Are so dark.
The wolves.
Oh my god.
We're dead.
The werewolf. Ooh. Now, I'm going to spend a penny. Because I still got some left because there's so many of you guys.
We don't
Look
have
at
that
that.
many.
More.
Turnabout is fair
party.
play. All right, so I guess the first up is going to be the wolves. Unless, hands up, anybody spending? No?
I don't think anybody has any pennies to
wow.
spend.
Every single penny.
Okay. Then, let's see, are you got any leftovers? I'll have to run to try and join here. Okay, so... Boom, another on Shira.
Those things.
Another on
Go
Shira.
eat Lyria.
Well, Lyria's already down, I mean, dragged away. The other ones are dragging Indrid around now, too. That body. Yeah. Fighting over the remains. The one with Lyra succeeds, but only 1 square away. All right.
My bones.
Then I've got 4 on each of you guys. Belinar, what is your...
7.
Your parry is a what?
7.
7. Okay, so 5 because you're vulnerable. Because of my gang up, I need a 2 to hit you. All right, here we go. Let's see. Jeffrey didn't ask for 1s this time and really should have. That's 3 hits on you. I didn't get... I did get a raise on 1 because of the gang up bonus. They have a special ability that gives them a bonus to damage on gang up as well. Okay, so that is... What's your toughness again?
10.
10, okay. So that is not... Does any of that come from a shield?
No.
Okay.
I took
Oh, yeah,
Brawny
toughness
and
is
Brute.
armor.
So,
Yeah.
yeah.
Second one. You're shaking. You got no bennies left, right? Yeah.
No bennies.
Third is does not get through your armor. And the last one, the one with the raise.
One once.
It's 11. 15. So that 2 wounds.
Okay.
Okay. Then on Shira, you're at what, 3 wounds now?
No, 2.
2 wounds? Okay. Then on Shira, what's your parry again? Oh, you're 5. We already gone through this. 5. So it's 1, 2, 3 raises, plus 1 that misses. So I've only got 3 hits with raises on you, Shira. Your armor, you said, is an 8 or a 7?
7.
7, okay. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's a shaken and 1 wound. Second one is not good enough to get through your armor. And third one is exploding. That's 9, 10. So actually only 1 more wound. So you got 3 wounds now. And then I got 1 on Sophie. 1 lone wolf. Your full parry applies against this. Oh, I exploded. I got a 7, though. Isn't your parry an 8?
My parry is only a
7.
7.
Damn it. Okay, so it's a hit, not a raise. Damage is not exploding, not through your armor. Okay.
Nice.
So you finally managed to keep them down. That gang up bonus with them is just brutal. All right. Then the werewolves are on a 6. I ain't going next. Next up, I believe, is Belinar.
I'm going to try to roll to unshake.
Okay.
Because I can't do anything else.
Yep.
Nope.
Okay.
Oh.
Just trying to shake these things off of you. Then it is... So, Shira, you're shaking as well, I think. Yep. Oh, sorry. We're both putting same thing on. Next up, let's see here. Diamonds comes before... Or no, hearts comes before diamonds. Shira, what are you doing? Unshake, I guess, first?
Yeah, unshake.
Oh, yeah. You can act now. What are you doing?
I'm gonna attack twice.
Okay.
So So -2 penalty, and I might as well Wild Strike.
Okay. And if you get the one that you're attacking that is next to Belnar first, that's a +1 to hit that.
Yeah, but that one's the magic one that no one can hit.
No, it's just Belinar can't hit it. It's
Yeah.
the runt.
Oh, right. Okay, then I'll attack that one.
Okay, go ahead. That is a
You hit
hit.
it.
Yes. Go ahead and roll damage.
Yes, it can.
So that is +2 for damage.
+2 for damage, yes.
Wild.
Yeah.
Wild Strike.
There you go. It's down. Second attack.
So net a 0, and here we go. Oh,
Fumble. Shit. All right, you drop your.
Oh, no.
So you're in. The spear gets stuck in that cursed wolf. You're gonna have to spend an action to get it out. So you're disarmed effectively. Then it is Sophie's turn. What are you doing, Sophie?
All right, I'm just doing the one attack, and I am not gonna fight wildly anymore because I'm done with that. So it's just a regular, straight up attack, I think.
Okay.
Nice.
Hit with a raise. Go ahead and roll damage.
Nice.
Sweep. So if you're doing a second attack, you can move between them if you like.
No, because I can only do the one because I didn't declare.
Oh, you didn't do
multiple
multi attack. I thought you said
penalties.
multi. Yeah.
No, so I
Could move though.
could move. The thing is, I've never met Belinar or Shira or Indrid or Lyria recently after becoming a party.
Yeah.
I think my loyal thing though would apply at least to Saul, and if I see that Saul's going to stay and fight, I would stand and decide. Okay,
Well,
we're going to
Stan's
go out.
body is also outside.
Okay, well then I'll go stand over Stan's body and threaten some of these wolves.
Okay. Then it is the werewolf's turn. What'll it do?
Other than
sun
shaking
is
it, we haven't done anything to it, have we?
Well, we killed the other one.
The other one you guys killed
That's
pretty
true.
hand. I had to blow through
Yeah.
a ton of bennies to get through those attacks.
Yeah, it's just your half of the crew that sucks.
Hey, I shook it a couple times.
All right.
I think I'm like 5 wolves. I don't know what you guys are complaining about.
We didn't have any silver weapons, so
I think
And I'm not even a level 1 character, so
so. This is gonna howl once again. It's gonna do it targeting 3 of you guys because some of you are vulnerable still.
spirit roll.
Let's see
Spirit
here. Please make a spirit roll. I'm gonna take -2 to where my result is here. Ugh, so I got a 9.
Oh,
We're all
That's
wounded.
not
We're
good.
not making it.
Okay, so Sophie is shaken.
yep.
Shira is shaken,
I'm shaking too.
and Bell. You're already shaken. So, and you guys are also all vulnerable because that's the condition. All right, and I think it's stalking a little closer, like ready to feast with its friends. Then I think it's Saul. Go ahead, Saul. What are you doing?
It's only if you run that it's a multi-action, correct?
No. If you run, you get a -2 because you're running, and you also take a multi-action on top of that.
Oh,
you can just
Yeah.
move your pace.
Running is
right?
never, running is a penalty that comes just from the movement, but you can always move your pace, and you can always choose to run as well too. You just take a -2 if you're running.
okay. Saul's like, yeah, we did it, and then he's running outside. I am gonna run,
Okay.
cause yes. And then he sees the second werewolf, and he says, "Oh fuck!" And he's gonna keep running all the way up to this evil beast.
Okay. Now it has a free strike or first strike ability, so it does get a chance to make an attack on you
Yep.
as you come in. You're still vulnerable, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so your parry is 7?
It's 6.
6. Okay, so that means 4 is what I need. I spend a penny. A 1 and a 2 ain't gonna do it. There you go. All right, hit with a raise. And what's your toughness?
6.
All right, 6, and is that including armor?
Yes.
Okay, so what's your armor? Do you have any? Is it 2?
2.
Okay, so I'm rolling against a 4 then. Okay, so I rolled a 18 with an exploding 12. So 20. So...
Bye, Saul.
1, 2, 3. Yeah, so that's 4 wounds. You got that Benny. You want to spend a Benny and soak some of those wounds?
Yeah, I mean, I have to.
Yep.
And I'm going to use my conviction, obviously.
Okay. Let's see if your conviction carries you through.
Come on, get
Technically, this could be infinity.
There you go. Attaboy.
That's 2 wounds soaked already, as long as you don't roll snake eyes on your soak.
Yeah. Okay, here we go. Soak and +8.
Yep. Nice. So that is 1, 2. That's 3 wounds that are soaked. So you do take 1 wound still, and you are shaken. So unfortunately, you will not be able to. It slashes at you, but it does see that silvered spear in your hands.
So you can't unshake because of the order that things happen?
Precisely, because you've already started your turn. You always get a free unshake at the start of your turn, but if you happen to get shaken partway through your turn, you could spend a Benny if you had it, but...
Wow, first strike is just cheating. It's your turn. No, it's not your turn anymore.
Well, it's an edge. It's an edge that you guys can take when you get to...
I know. It's
yeah,
good.
It's great. It's a
strong,
great
man.
ability. It makes charging into combat tricky. All right, so the last one is Lyria. Lyria, we need a toughness check from you, please.
Toughness this time. Okay.
Oh, no, vigor. Sorry, vigor check. Vigor check.
Oh, vigor. Okay.
Yeah, sorry. Too many things in my
Any
mind. That's a great
any
soul
modifiers?
Sorry?
Any modifiers?
No, it should take care of it with your wound checks on there.
You got
Lyria's
the Benny.
arm, you hear this cracking and popping as her arm is pulled off of her body, and she slumps forward. Her
She still has a
last-
Benny.
He has a Benny. She's the last
I
one.
do
she
have a
has
Benny.
Yeah, go ahead and re-roll that. Hi.
Might as well use it up.
Anna just came
Can't
running
take
to
it
your
with me.
rescue, just so you know. Hey, you gonna come save her? Go girl. Go girl.
No,
Nope.
No. No.
So it's pulled off.
this was a fool's
You
errand.
slough forward. Is her last thought of her husband, who she will be joining now, or her child, who she'll be leaving behind?
Oh, her child.
Okay. Richard. Yeah. All right. Then it is end of the turn. Still no damn Joker. So, people who are still alive include Sophie, Queen of Hearts, Saul, and Shira.
And-
And Belenar.
Oh,
Belenar's
oh.
not dead yet.
Yeah.
Joker!
Yes!
Everyone gets a
I
penny.
need that.
Nice. Shira.
But now, who does that go to? Because you said Shira and then you said Belenar.
I'm on.
John corrected. I did say it was for Belenar. I'm sorry. Then
That's
the
cool.
Wolves, Queen of Diamonds, the Werewolf. Spending my last penny. No, damn it. Anyone else want to spend a penny? You just got
I'm
one.
gonna need that for soaking.
Okay. All right. So then first up will be... Oh, geez. First up will be Belenar. What are you doing, Belenar?
Belenar is going to spend a Benny to unshake.
Okay. So you are unshaken. You're still vulnerable. What are you going to do?
Belenar is going to just toss down his quarterstaff and says, screw this, and he's going to go fisticuffs, and he's just going to attack 3 times, just trying to knock out as many as he can.
All right. So then is he wild striking as well?
Yes.
Okay, so it'll be a -2 to all the attacks.
Plus the Joker.
Oh, plus a Joker, so net of 0, yeah. And plus 4 to damage.
Yeah. So he's going to go with the one, this one, and then this
Okay,
one.
well,
and
let's not get ahead of ourselves.
I know.
Go ahead and roll your first attack.
So group up is +1.
With plus, this is the one. Sorry?
Gang up. On this
Yes,
one.
yeah. Hit with a raise. Go ahead and roll damage.
Like, screw you, wolves.
Okay. Boom. 1 wolf down. Next, make your next attack.
And then next one.
Yep, go. We know which one. Just go ahead and make the... Yeah, you don't need to...
I know we're getting close on time.
Yeah, so, okay, that's a hit. No raise. Go ahead and roll damage. Oof, another one down.
Then the last one right above me.
Yep.
No getting up. Well,
Okay.
it was fun. Well, it lasted.
All right. Then it is Sophie. You spend a penny to unshake, or you want to...
Can I?
Yeah, I'll spend the Benny to unshake.
Can I step in there?
Yes, you
As
can.
an
Yep.
action? Okay, yeah.
And so now I am not shaken.
Okay.
And then I will want unshake here. And then I will move, and I'll move over Stan's body and around here and around here and around here and around here to get around these wolves. And I will take 2 attacks, and I will wild strike so that it's no modifier. So here's the attack, miss, and here's the second attack.
Does that... So you do get a +1 gang up bonus against that one, but it's...
But that's not enough for either of them, so...
Shit.
Nope. Okay.
All right. Then it is the werewolf. Having seen...
Werewolf is this one. That was
right.
the
Oh, shit. It's a wolf.
That's the wolves. It's the wolves'
Yeah.
turn now.
Okay. Let me roll for my running.
No running.
Fuck.
Eat
All
them.
right. Boom. 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 All right. So, Saul, we got 4 against you.
Well, that's a waste of their time. That thing was going to tear me to shreds without their help.
Hey, they might all miss. They all ran.
They're actually doing something a little different, though. Would you make a strength check for us, please? Saul.
There it is.
Yep. There we go. All right, so you are actually pushed 1 back. They're battering into you. Another strength check, please. Don't worry about it. That's a fail for me. Another strength check, please. 1 more. Okay. So 2 more strength checks, please. Okay, so that one you're keeping your ground, and then 1 more, please. Okay, that one does push you back. So it's actually pushing you away from it. They're slamming into you and pushing you back. Then I've got 3 on Belinar, and, well, let's see here. Yeah, you're the one who took out 3 of them last time. Sophie's not the threat yet. Belinar, your parry is what again?
7.
7. Okay, actually, all 3 of them miss. I'll spend a penny. Okay, I got 1 hit. And what is your toughness?
Is 10.
10? Okay.
It's only because he's so big.
You are shaken again. Then I got 2 on Shira. One of those is a hit with a raise. The other one is a miss. And... oh, shit. So I got an 11. Your armor is 8?
7.
7. That's a hit with... are you shaken right now?
She's shaken and has 3 wounds.
Okay, so I need a vigor check from you, please, as you're dragged down.
She has a Benny.
Here's a question. Do I still have the -1 agility and vigor from that first session?
You would not, no.
Okay.
Okay,
I just realized that.
David,
yeah.
you going to use a Benny to soak?
Yeah, you could spend that last Benny to soak if you like.
Oh. Yeah, you know what? I will do that.
It's only 1 wound, so...
Soakage. Yeah.
Nice!
Nice.
All right, so you are not down. Then it is, I guess, Spades comes for... who is this? Oh, it's the werewolf is on an 8 of Spades.
Yeah.
Who's on the 8 of Hearts?
That's me.
Oh, that's you. Okay, so 8 of Spades. This thing howls, turns, and goes running off.
Coward!
Yeah, I mean, like, dude, you got this in the bag.
Okay. Then it is Saul's turn.
I am going to spend my last penny to hold my conviction.
Okay.
This is 8.
It's an 8.
Yeah.
And then I will roll to unshake.
Yep.
I think the order of the Joker changed this thing getting away, actually.
Mm.
Because if I would have had that Joker instead, I could have gone before him and used that huge advantage plus the +8 to
Okay, you're unshaken.
go crazy on him. I'll do a multi-attack of 2. And so that is... it is just an 8 if I use Wild Fight. Kill these things.
Yep, hit, roll damage.
Yeah.
Yeah, boom, done. Actually, even if we roll, as long as you hit, you're going to kill them because with a +8. Yeah, done. And then,
Well, I shouldn't be shaking.
step forward and get one more.
Yeah, might as well. Try and fend them off.
Okay, boom. All right, then, guys, this is where we will... Shira. Shira has her last action as well, too. What are you doing, Shira?
Roll to unshake.
Successful. Nice. What are you doing?
And attack 2 of them.
Okay, go ahead.
She's still vulnerable, so she'll wild strike. That'll cancel the penalty.
So, you get Wild Strike, and it'll cancel the penalty, and you also get +1 on those 2 gang-ups. Hit with a raise. Go ahead and roll damage. Yep, one's down. Go ahead and roll attack. +1 with this one as well. Hit with a raise. Go roll damage. With a raise is enough to take it down. All right, so the remaining wolves, guys, will run off or get cut down by you guys. I'm not going to have... we're not going to go through one more round of this. All right, where... Stan is dead. Indrid is dead. Lyria is dead. That's 3 heroes who have fallen. What is everyone's wound level right now? 2 wounds for Belenar, 2 for Sophie, 3 for Shira.
Saul has 2.
Saul has 2. So, you guys staggering forward as this thing is howling and it runs off into the dark. As you guys are looking at each other, what do we... The moon is high in the sky. The torn corpses of your comrades lie around you. You're bleeding and bloodied. What is the thought that goes amongst their survivors?
They'll be back.
I think Saul's thoughts are, this tale will rival the heroes' tales.
Awesome. So,
Belenar pulls out of his backpack a shovel and says, I'm going to go bury the corpses.
We should see if we got anything useful on them first. Did anybody have potions?
So, Saul, as you go back to double check what Sophie's handiwork was, I mentioned that this person looks familiar to you. What he looks like... Well, you guys saw looting the bodies is one thing. Grandmother's treasure is supposed to be on this property as well.
Yeah.
What this young boy looks like... What was the name of that young kid who used to hang around the heroes? He was in the Silver Boulet sometimes, and he helped you guys out. You think he was from up around Kuiper's farm.
Max?
Yes.
Yeah.
You're talking about Max? Oh, sorry. I thought you...
It's weird because this kid, he could... A younger brother, perhaps. Or a very close cousin. So with that, guys, we are bringing our Spring of Ashes tale to a close. And our surviving heroes will gain a class edge. So, then, with that, my condolences, my deepest condolences to everyone. Steve, I'm so sorry your character died right at the beginning.
That's what happens.
It says a lot that you stuck around for the session anyway, Steve. I appreciate that.
No problem.
So, Indrid, Lyria, and Stan, we wish nothing but the best for you in the afterlife. For those listening at home, thank you so much for joining us for this Spring of Ashes war story. As is always the case, if you have any comments, questions, or concerns regarding the session, the story we played, or anything else, please don't hesitate to leave a comment in the comment section of the video, and I will endeavor to reply in a timely fashion. In addition, you can find a link in the description of the video to the Dungeon Musings Discord server, where all of us are active, and you can find channels there dedicated to this game. The other campaigns we run on the channel is the Night Below campaign in particular, and any other campaign or game. We also find a bunch of other great stuff to get you involved there. As a reminder as well, too, I am stunned by the generosity of the Dungeon Musings community, and that we have already hit the annual fundraising goal. I'd like to say that I had intentionally left it low to try and hit this early, but that really wasn't the case. I am genuinely flabbergasted by just how open-hearted and big-hearted everyone has been. So thank you so much for everyone who's helped us. We've already heard from SOS Children's Villages International congratulating us for reaching the goal with the Hero Save Villages. So now it's a matter of figuring out what we think we can reach by the end of the year. So onward and upward with that. Speaking of the Hero Save Villages campaign, for every $25 that you donate, you get one chance to win a Canadian that you donate. One chance to win one of the grand prize or one of the other great prizes in our next charity raffle, which will be on August 1st, 2021. The grand prize is a copy of Beadle and Grimm's Legendary Edition Curse of Strahd box set. If you don't win that, the next prize is a copy of their Shadowy Silver Edition of the Van Nurten's Guide to Ravenloft. If you don't win that, we still have a bunch of other great prizes, including a copy of, including an amazing chainmail dice bag made by our resident armorsmith here, Dave. You could also win one of the prizes from the Red Bubble Shop, the Dungeon Musings Red Bubble Shop. That's an awesome looking bag there, Dave. You could also win there's a couple great Dungeon Crawl Classics modules that our buddy George has very generously donated. And there will also be, or should be, a copy of the Acton Cthulhu 2D20 starter set, or the base set, I should say, because I'm a moron and ordered an extra copy. And all donations that are made go directly to SOS Children's Villages International, a terrific organization active in over 130 countries, benefiting over 80,000 orphaned and abandoned children. I'm still in a bit shocked by us reaching that goal this week. So we'll have to add another couple of thousand onto it to see if we can get us through the year. The last thing I will say is an enormous thank you to the players. So, Will, Andrew, and Steve, thank you for dying today. We greatly appreciate you guys showing up and taking your death with grace. And Arlen, Jeffrey, John, and Dave, thank you so much for joining me today as well. So, for those listening at home, thank you so much for joining us, folks. Until we see you again, if you're listening during the current crisis, we hope this finds you healthy, safe, and weathering the current crisis as well as can be expected. We hope we gave you a couple of hours in Heronshire to take your mind off of the troubles of our world and think about the troubles facing these brave heroes. And until we see you again, stay safe, stay healthy, and happy gaming.
See ya.